Coming up on JetLife, we head to the parking lot at MetLife to quiz some Jets fans on trivia. We look back against the Titans in the Jets' first win of the season, and we shift to London mode as Keshawn Cole brushes up on his London lingo with some teammates. That and much more around the corner.
I'm Braxton Berrios, and this is JetLife.
Whoa, that's my line.
Not today, it's not.
I'm punt returning? Wait. Well, I think we should save this for later. We should just start the show like normal, all right? So let's go. All right, you ready?
And we welcome you to a new season of New York Jets football. Fires one up the seam, and he's got a connection. At the goal line, the push into the end zone. Yes, that's a Jet touchdown.
Welcome back to JetLife here in the BetMGM studio. It's London week. Anyway, before we get to that, we have to talk about what happened last Sunday at MetLife Stadium. And before the game, I actually decided to put you to the test. All right, maybe not you specifically, but I did walk through the parking lots. I stopped at the tailgates at MetLife. I made some new friends. And let's see how well they did with a little Jets trivia. All right, we got a trivia question. You ready?
Yeah.
We'll start easy. Which former Jet was nicknamed the Hitman? Which former Jet was nicknamed the Hitman? The Hitman. Which former Jet was nicknamed the Hitman?
Calvin Pryor. Brett the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Hitman.
Harris.
What?
David Harris.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Which former Jet said can't wait after a playoff win against the Patriots?
I don't know.
Which former Jet said can't wait after?
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah.
Brett Favre.
He wore the same note. Bart Scott. How many kids does Coach Saleh have?
Not as many as Cromartie.
How many kids does Coach Saleh have?
6.
Close. It's more than two.
I think it's 3.
It's 7. It's 7.
7 kids?
Who was the last Jet to have at least 2 touchdown catches on opening day? Has to be a receiver.
And I know this.
What was that?
Eric Decker.
Incorrect.
2 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns.
Coles?
Incorrect. Keep going back. I can give you a clue when you want one. He's now colleagues with Bart Scott at ESPN.
Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards.
Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett.
Brandon Marshall.
Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett. All right, hold on. I got to sneak by.
I was going to say Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall. All right, coming across.
Jericho Godfrey.
That's a good answer.
Eric Decker.
It's got to be Keshawn.
Yeah, there it is.
It's got to be Keshawn. Keshawn Johnson, yeah.
It was Keshawn Johnson, 98. Well, now you know. Now I know. You know what must have been a good game if top moment is near the start of the show, and that is exactly what it is this week. So let's get rolling. Coming in at number 3, the Jets had 7 sacks Sunday. 7. You get a sack. You get a sack. You get a sack. Not even Oprah could have stopped the Jets' defensive line against the Titans. And coming in at number 2, the number 2 overall pick, Zach Wilson, dialing up the launch codes to Corey Davis, the former Tennessee Titan, who comes down with his 3rd touchdown catch of the season. Nothing like a little revenge game, am I right? And coming in at number 1, how cool is this? Coach Saleh's first win as head coach of the New York Jets, giving out 2 game balls, getting one of his own, and that is your top moment of the week.
Hey, I'm John Franklin Myers, and this is Jets Twitter Talk. If you could pick an offensive position to play for a game, which would it be and why? I would probably pick offensive lineman. I say that because, then I could pancake people, so I could hold them. Everything they do to me, I could do to them. And maybe, block for a touchdown, help Zach out, help my receivers. I just like to help the team. Next question. Who are the funniest guys on the team? I'm gonna say Tanzel Smart.
Anything you like, bro. Sweet, savory, whatever.
Jonathan Marshall's pretty funny.
I'm gonna have to say myself on that one.
I'd probably say those are 2 funniest guys on the team. What are you most looking forward to about visiting London, playing a football game? another opportunity to be great, another opportunity to get a win. Looking forward to that. If a monkey had a typewriter and unlimited time, would it be able to eventually write Shakespeare? I mean, I don't think so. That's a trick question.
You know, I'm usually the one asking questions, but Keshawn Cole decided to take the mic from me, and admittedly, he's a little cooler than I am too, so we'll give it a try, and let's see how he did.
Keelan's questions. Yeah. Hey, Keelan.
Hey, we're here with Keelan's questions here, and we've just started a great day of practice. What does it mean if someone asks you, fancy a cuppa?
Oh, they're trying to, are you trying to go do something?
Yeah, like what though?
Like you trying to go eat? Are you trying to go like eat or something like?
Think about what you just said.
Or like a cup of tea? You trying to go get some?
That's what I'm talking about. Moses, where do you think you're going? Don't you look away from me, boy. Get over here right now. If you order bangers and mash, what are you getting exactly?
Can you tell me what's on the menu?
What does it mean if someone asks you if you fancy a cuppa?
Do you like coffee?
Cuppa.
What does it mean?
Cup of tea. Cup of tea. If cow and chicken had a baby, it would be a cow and chicken. Beef and chicken had a baby, it would be. Cameraman, come on, right here, come on now. We got a question for you, 8-4. If someone says, don't forget your brawly, what are they talking about?
Raleigh?
Pork.
It wouldn't be pork.
It would be a pig.
No, it won't.
It would be.
Chicken Little.
You order bangers and mash. What are you getting? Like, if you order bangers and mash, it's food. Go ahead. It ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Bag.
Bag? Umbrella.
Final answer. Umbrella?
I wouldn't have got it. It does make sense though. It's sausage and mashed potatoes.
What the hell calls that banger?
Dear Zach, congratulations on reaching the game's highest level, and welcome to our family, the Jets family. Now that you've arrived, the journey has only begun. Like you, I didn't play for the biggest college program in the country, and I wasn't always seen as a first-round draft pick. But in the NFL, none of that matters. Let your game do the talking.
Pennington steps, fires, got his man. Touchdown, Jets. Chad Pennington with a strike.
On this journey, there will be ups and downs, but give it everything you got, and I promise you New York will always respect you and lift you up to heights you didn't know existed. Remember, you have all the tools to be great. Now, go be you. Number 2, it's showtime. It's your time. Good luck this season, and go Jets. Sincerely, Chad Pennington.
All right, remember that thing I said not to show earlier? Well, I think it's time. Producer, roll the clip. I'm punt returning?
Good luck.
All right, hold on. Let me get ready. All right, let's go.
Have fun.
What would be the over-under here, like for first-time punt returner, like me, like not an athlete, like a civilian, for 10 punts?
I'd say if you can get, out of the next 8, if you can get 3, you're sitting pretty. But definitely 3.5 would be the over-under.
All right, 3.5 is the over-under. Sugar. All right. On the nose. Oh! 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 Man, I'm sweating under here.
There you are.
Oh!
Let's go!
Yeah! That was a Crowder right there.
Crowder, he's got it. That's a Jet touchdown.
How many more do I need for the over-under?
So you have 5 left. You need 3 out of the next 5 to get the over.
One game at a time, boys, all right?
3 out of the next 5 to get the over.
Hey, anybody that like throws shade at special teams, no more.
No more, huh?
No more.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt like I read the nose there. Not well enough.
Well, if it's traveling right, you should try to get it this way, because if you miss, it's going to come across. If it's traveling this way, try to get it here, because if you miss, miss towards the body.
Oh, yeah.
That's a true one.
Whoo!
There you go.
I did not catch that well. What?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm coming to London.
Maybe I don't help you.
Why? Because you're betting against me?
Yeah.
Come on, we both wear green and white.
It's a good one.
We're playmakers.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, the mic came off.
Now it's what's next? Gotta make first man miss.
Boyer was the changing point for me. Oh boy. Oh. See that? Yeah, I could do this. No, I couldn't.
I could do this. I could do this, I think.
You ever get freaked out like when you're looking up like this? Because I obviously don't have people chasing me down here.
Yeah, it's all peripheral. You gotta feel them more than see them, honestly.
If I'm ever in a pinch, I'll give you a call, all right?
Yeah, and same thing. I don't need a set of eyes.
Yeah, I'm not going in, but.
Yeah, no, you won't be the first call, but you'll be one of them.
Let's keep the special teams theme rolling here on JetLife. And you know, special teams, that could be somebody's ticket in the NFL. And Justin Hardy, well, he punched that ticket when he signed with the Saints in 2017. Let's take a look at how he went from undrafted free agent to premier special teams player in this week's One Jets Drive Wheels Up, presented by JetBlue.
My first year, I was a wide receiver, and I knew I wasn't the best wide receiver. I was in Houston. I knew I wasn't, as good as DeAndre Hopkins and, those top tier guys. And I knew my way of making it was me scratching and clawing on the special teams unit. So whether that was meeting with the special teams coach more, or me staying out there to get extra work, just proving to them that I can do this, because I know I can.
After earning his spot on the Saints' active roster, Hardy made the most of his opportunity, becoming one of the top gunners in the league.
That's my play to make every time.
And the always dangerous. Oh, they got it. They blocked it. And it is a touchdown. Justin Hardy.
I want the pressure on me. I'm telling the coach, kick it to my side. I want that. I don't care if it's 4 guys. I really don't care. I literally don't care. They can have the whole team out there. It can be 10 on me, and I still want them to kick it to me, because I'm that guy. I'm that kind of guy. I want that work.
Justin Hardy isn't the only one running around with his hair on fire. How about this Jets defense? 7 sacks Sunday against the Tennessee Titans. And for a deeper dive into those numbers, here's senior reporter Eric Allen for this week's Next Gen Stats.
The Jets are in London this week, and they packed a fearsome pass rush for the trip.
Back to throw, under pressure, and he'll be sacked.
In their win over the Titans, the Jets recorded 7 sacks, with Quinnen Williams leading the way with 2. Speaking of Williams, Quinnen and his older brother, Jets linebacker Quincy Williams, became the first pair of brothers to have sacks in the same game for the first time since sacks became an official stat in 1982. The Jets' pressure was relentless in Week 4 as they pressured Ryan Tannehill on 21 of his 56 dropbacks for a pressure rate percentage of 37.5. Contributions came from all over, as 4 different Jets defenders generated 6 or more pressures, tying for the most in a game by any defense since 2016. John Franklin Myers led the way with 8, and he recorded his 3rd sack in 4 games. Bryce Huff had 7 pressures and collected a sack and a half. Quinnen Williams had 6 pressures, and he leads the club with 3.5 sacks. Sheldon Rankins and Shaq Lawson combined for 10 pressures. The Jets have hit opposing quarterbacks 28 times this season, and they rank tied for 4th in the National Football League with 13 sacks. More impressively, they rank 6th in the NFL in terms of sacks per pass attempt, taking quarterbacks down 9.35% of the time.
Drops back, looks left, under pressure. He's hit in the backfield and sacked again.
And they've done all this without Carl Lawson, a stud pass rusher who will make this defense even better in 2022. But this week, the Jets take aim at Matt Ryan. Matty Ice will see a Jets pass rush that is heating up.
All right, the Jets back on the road, playing the Atlanta Falcons in London, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's bring in Steve Weiss, NFL Network senior correspondent. Steve, what have you made about this Falcons offense? I've been seeing tweets that saying, like, Matty Ice, maybe he's not the player he used to be. Have you seen that, or is that, would you say, miscast here early on in the season?
He's not the player he used to be, but he doesn't have the cast that he used to have either. I mean, Calvin Ridley, is he a legitimate number one wide receiver? He really hasn't stepped into that role yet. Who's the number two? And then tight end Kyle Pitts, he's still a rookie. The offensive line is having fits and starts. The run game isn't good. So to put it all on Matt Ryan is a little bit miscast. But no, he's not the same player that he used to be. He's 36 years old and has taken a lot of hits, but he's still a highly effective player.
So obviously that Falcons defense going up against a Jets rookie quarterback in Zach Wilson, coming off his best game as a pro, but he showed signs of struggles early on in the season. What do you expect from the Falcons defense in terms of what they'll show Zach on Sunday?
They'll show him some looks, to try to confuse him, try to get him, to maybe throw a ball off the spot. They don't generate a ton of pressure. I do expect Dean Pease to blitz him, in part to support their run defense. There are two interior players, especially Grady Jarrett's a pretty good player, especially against the run. But otherwise, they've just busted some gaps. They've allowed some runs that they shouldn't. Zach's going to see some blitzes. They're going to see some different looks. But for the Falcons, they've tended to leave themselves open to be exploited. And we'll see if Zach can find them.
All right, Steve, let's wrap up with this. When you look at this game through a wide-angle lens, maybe what are some advantages that you think the Jets can have over the Falcons, and what do you make of this game as a whole?
The Jets could have the edge on both sides of the ball, I think, because the Falcons just do not have a bunch of individual playmakers. And I also think this is a chance for the Jets to hit some deep balls over the top. Those opportunities will be there because there continues to be some confusion in that Falcons secondary this deep into the season. Yes, it's only 4 games. Some of their mistakes have been repetitive type of mistakes. So I think there's going to be some big play shots there in the passing game.
All right, Jets-Falcons around the corner, 9:30 a.m. tomorrow on NFL Network, where you can see more of this guy, Steve Weiss. Steve, appreciate the time. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me.
This show's about football. We know that. But we tested the players' knowledge about football. You'll see what I mean.
This is something from the training ground, and he's worked an absolute treat. He bumped it into the top corner. This is the moment. History is made.
Liverpool.
I think they're blue. Let me say this one.
Which one is it? Oh, do I have to keep guessing?
Liverpool?
Liverpool? I don't know. Liverpool. City will be in light blue, so I'm going to go with this.
I know they're light blue.
Oh boy. Manchester City. I'm going to guess that one? Okay, cool.
Man City? City, that one?
United.
Got it. This one.
Right? Yeah.
And you? Man United?
I know Everton's got a lot of blue as well. Here? No. Here? No.
This one.
Oh boy. Everton. Is that here?
Everton?
West Ham is going to be here?
West Ham. This one?
I mean, I'm going to have to assume there. All right.
West Ham? That doesn't help. It doesn't, well, yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have on this episode of JetLife. We'll see you in a couple weeks after the bye, but if you're going over the pond, make sure to bring your brolly.